Hello, good evening everyone, and welcome to Capital.com Philippines Masterclass. My name is Paolo and I am your host tonight. Today is Wednesday, 8:03 p.m. Halfway through na week na halfway through the week na tayo eh. So, bago magsimula, attendance check muna tayo guys. Drop kayo ng happy emojis dyan sa comment section. Sige, para makita natin kung sino nang active. Happy emojis. Yes. Ayun. Okay, kamusta guys? Tapos na ba tayo lahat mag-dinner? Ako, yes. Kanina kumain ako ng seafood. Galore ang aking adventure. Okay, salamat kay Cesar. Ian Corteo Samualde. Yan. Si Anims. Ang hirap basahin ang pangalan mo. Ito si Fidel Vico, nag-leave na rin ng happy emoji. Yun, si Marvin S. Baguio. Hello, magandang gabi, sir. Okay, kay Bersan Lucero. Good evening sa inyo. Kay Ma'am Katrina Manuel Santos. Ito, ayan. Hi, Gerson. Magandang gabi. Yun. So, nice. Marami na nag-happy emoji. And I wanna tell you guys, tonight will be a special night kasi ito yung first ever masterclass ng Capital.com. Hindi lang sa Pilipinas kundi global. First ever. Wow, grabe di ba? Unang-una tayo. Okay, so this would be a 2-hour webinar. So feel free magtanong. If you have questions guys, pwede nyo nang ilagay sa comment section. And later, babalikan natin yan and sasagutin. Okay? And hopefully, magstay kayo hanggang dulo kasi meron tayong pamimigay na prizes. Exclusive merch and cash prize worth $200. Wow! Astig, di ba? Okay. And by the way, guys, tatanong ko lang pala. Saan nyo nalaman yung ating masterclass? Drop nyo nga sa comment section saan nyo na balitaan. Okay, some of you na maybe nakita sa Facebook, sa Twitter, sa Instagram, or even sa Telegram. Okay. Ako guys, personally, wow, meron nakakuha via email. Okay, nalaman daw nila through Sir Geyzson. Okay, nice, Twitter. Okay, deke sabi ni Denver sa Twitter. Hello po sa inyo, sir. Ayun, idol namin kasi si Sir Geyzson. Oo nga, Gerson. Totoo. Investa kay Boss Jason. Okay. So ako personally guys, nalaman ko to sa group. Meron kasi tayong group na Capital.com Philippines Community. And I'm part po ng grupong yon. Ayan, pa-plug na ni admin. Ayun, ito. Wow, okay. Ito, 4.7K. Okay, current members. And guys, andito kami, nagkukulitan, nag-share ng trades, news, memes. Yan. And recently, alam ko si admin ay nag-vacation. At nagpamigay siya ng tumbler. Wow. So mamaya pwede tayong manalo nito. So stay tuned lang guys hanggang dulo. Kasi mamimigay tayo ng exclusive merch. So also I wanna take this opportunity para pasalamatan din ang ating official partner group, ang Pinoy Crypto Community. Thank you kina Admin Jojo and kay Andrew. Maraming salamat. Alam ko nanonood sila ngayon eh. Okay guys, so ayun, don't forget to share this webinar link and add the hashtag Capital.com PH Masterclass. Make sure naka-public guys kasi meron nga tayong chance manalo ng exclusive merchandise. So, i-public natin yung ating post. And make sure naka-follow din tayo sa ating social media accounts. Capital.com PH, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Telegram channel. I-announce namin yung winners doon. Ipo-post namin. Wow. Okay, kumusta naman kayo? Okay, doon sa mga kadarating pa lang na nagtatanong ano yung Capital.com, we'll play a short video for you. So, ayun na nga guys. Pwede kayong mag-trade ng CFDs sa Capital.com with over 6,100 assets ranging from cryptos, forex, indices, shares, commodities at iba pa. And pwede kayong mag-deposit and withdrawal through bank transfer, Visa, Mastercard, GCash, Maya. Pero guys, we will only kailangan nyo muna magpa-verify ng inyong account. Kailangan verified ang account. Paano mabe-verify yung ating account? We'll just need one ID. Ito, nakalagay dito yung sa baba, yung mga tinatanggap. Passport, Unified Multipurpose ID, driver's license, voter's ID, and national ID. Yan. Okay. So, hindi ko na patatagalin pa kasi excited na rin ako na matuto tonight. And maraming salamat sa ating mga viewers and hope you'll stay until the end. So tara, i-introduce ko na ang ating speaker for tonight. So, ang ating speaker is a full-time fund manager and recently nag-resign siya from being a teacher to pursue his career in the financial markets. Nung nagsisimula pa lang siya, he was a believer of fundamental analysis, patterning his techniques and strategies to one of his investing heroes, si Warren Buffett. Eventually, iniwan niya ang long-term approach in favor of shorter-term strategies and tested his skills by joining trading competitions, incorporating yung kaalaman niya sa technical and fundamental analysis sa kanyang mga trades. Ginugugol niya ang araw niya sa pag-aaral ng market and even dreaming about them in sleep habang siya ay isang guro. So ito yung decision na nagtulak sa kanya para i-conquer ang trading competitions by winning numerous times. Presently, cementing his consistency by being 2021's Investa Trading Cup top 5. Wow. He eats disclosure for breakfast and charges for dinner. He attributes his success to grit and efficiency, allocating all his time and things to the things that matter the most. Let's all welcome, ladies and gentlemen, our speaker for tonight, Geyzson Christopher.
All right. Hello everyone. No, so kamusta kayo, no? Sana nakapag-dinner na kayo kasi medyo mabigat yung session natin for tonight, which is trading psychology, of course, no? So shout out sa mga followers natin dyan, no? Sa Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Investograms, etc. No? Meron tayong mga nakita dyan na pinakauna kaninang nag-comment, no? Nakakilala natin. Si Sir Geyzson. Sir Geyzson. Kamusta, Sir Geyzson? No, shout out sa iyo, Sir Geyzson. Sila Ma'am Vanessa, shout out sa inyo, Sir Ian, Sir Mike, of course. Wait, mayroon akong lista dito no, kung sino yung mga na shout out natin. Of course, AED, no, our trading group sa Discord. Hello sa Auspicious Dominion there. Our trend followers, of course, no, that ayun, kahit mahirap yung market, super dedicated pa rin talaga sila matuto sa trading. The GK trading community, I know if you are here, hello naman dyan sa comment section. Of course, from our AI friends there, no, yung mga from AI, hello sila Sir Ian, si Miss Bunny and all, no? Of course, from our DLSU classmates there, no? From College of St. Benil classmates. Hello, classmates. Andyan ba kayo, classmates? Sige nga. Hello, hello, hello. Ayun. Of course, mga college and classmates and teachers ko, no? College. I'm sure na nanonood yung iba dyan. Mga co-teachers and students ko din, no? Sa senior high. So, parang, grabe, daming sina-shoutout, no? Of course, our Facebook followers, Instagram followers, no? Sir Gerson, Miss Van, Sir Mike, pa-shoutout daw, sabi niya. Si Ma'am Cares Gonzalez, shoutout sa mga lagi nasa backstage daw. Ayun! Thank you for, admin sa dito. Okay, so, first of all, I want to thank, of course, you, no, for attending this masterclass. Even though 8 p.m. na, no, yung iba sa inyo natutulog na dapat, but you are still here. So, pag meron pa kayong mga gustong mag-attend dito sa session natin, please share. Huwag kalimutan i-share. Yung nakikita ko dito ngayon, parang 10 pala yung shares natin sa live video. So, please share our live stream. Okay. Si Sir Elmer Pasa, shout out si Sir Elmer, no? And shout out to ng ng stock niya. Okay. So, today my topic is this one, no? The psychology of price action trading. But before I continue, I just want to check if ever my audio and the share screen is clear, no? So if ever the audio and the screen share is clear, just type there clear, no? Sige nga, clear. Please type clear para makita natin. Okay? Sige. Please type clear. Okay? So sa mga sa iba diyan na hindi pa naka-share. So please share our live stream and then hashtag Capital.com PH Masterclass. Okay? So ayun, clear naman daw, no? So mag-start na tayo, no, sa ating presentation. But eto nga, we have a disclaimer. Everything that will be discussed here is for educational purposes only and should not be used as financial advice. Okay? So, the psychology of price action trading. Ready na ba kayo? Ready na ba kayo mag-start tayo dito sa ating session ngayon for tonight? Ready? Okay? Ready na sila. Ready. Okay. So, eto, no. Here are our objectives for tonight. Number 1 is to identify the position of an asset in the market cycle. Okay? So, I will give you the market cycle, no, kung ano yung mga psychology behind the market cycle and the position of an asset inside that market cycle. So, we will discuss that later on. Number 2, our objective is to describe the behavior in each price action phase. So kung ano ba yung behavior sa, for example, capitulation, malalaman nyo yan later on. Number 3, to enumerate the 5 fundamental truths of trading, of course, borrowing from Sir Mark Douglas of Trading in the Zone. Number 4, to explain the parameters of the trading setup. So, nag-promise ako sa inyo, no, na meron tayong trading setup na ibibigay. Even though this one is a psychology masterclass, I will give you trading setup para may magamit naman kayo, no, even after our masterclass. And of course, number 5, to apply these trading setups in the real market. Okay? So, ayan. Something about me, I am Geyzson Christopher. No, I have a degree in applied mathematics. The degree in applied mathematics, may focus dyan sa mathematics and computer science. No, so mga problem solving dyan. I was a former educator, teaching basic and advanced calculus and general physics, and meron ding mga IT classes. No. So, we are teaching sa senior high school previously, and ayun nga, as Paolo have mentioned earlier, no, nag-resign tayo to be a full-time trader. And napakaganda ng timing natin sa pag-resign to become a full-time trader, no? Nag-resign tayo sa time na rate hike pa si Fed, okay? But it doesn't matter. We are traders. We need to survive, no, sa mga ganitong market conditions. And I was also the Investor Trading Cup 2021 top 5, no, with 67.53% in 3 months profit no sa trading cup natin. Okay? So, eto background lang sa mga competitions. Here are two of the competitions na nag-champion ako. So, these are trading leagues lang, no? I don't know if andiyan kayo sa sa screen na yan dyan, but these are just small trading leagues, no? So, nakuha natin back-to-back champion dyan. And here, we have the Millionaires Cup also, no? With circuits 1 and 2, third place tayo. As you can see dyan, third place tayo sa circuit 1 and the same is true dyan sa circuit 2. Shoutout pala dyan sa friend ko, si Peter S. Lavalle, no? Siya nag-top 2 dyan. And of course, Mr. M, nag-champion sa circuit 2. So, ayun, no? Congratulations sa kanya. And those competitions made me the top 5 in last year's Trading Cup. So, kumbaga, the Trading Cup was, eto nga yung biggest trading competition dito sa Philippines, no? So, I managed to gain 67.53% for the past 3 months. So anyway, wait, parang hindi yata daw nagmo-move yung presentation. Let me check. How about now? Ayan. So, hindi pala kanina nagmo-move. Okay. Sige. So, eto no, let us take a look at it. Ayun, okay na daw. So, ayun, sige. So, very good, no? So, there is a delay, by the way, everyone, kung ano yung mga naka-display dito, there is a around 10 to 30 seconds delay, no, sa live stream natin. So, ayun nga, our objectives, uulitin ko na lang yung ng mabilis, no? We need to identify the position of an asset in the market cycle. We will describe the behavior of each of that price action phase, no? Kung ano yung behavior dyan. And we need to enumerate 5 fundamental truths of trading. We will explain the parameters of a trading setup that I have promised you. And we will apply those trading setups or the trading setup sa real market. Kung paano nga ba yung itsura niyan, no? So, ayun nga, again, I am Geyzson Christopher. I have a degree in applied mathematics, no? We focus on mathematics and computer science, former educator. We are teaching basic and advanced calculus, general physics, and ayun nga, we won as the top 5 sa Investor Trading Cup 2021. So, eto nandito, no, trading competitions natin. We championed 2 trading competitions. Dito naman, we have the circuits 1 and 2 of the Millionaires Cup, no? Wherein nag-third place tayo twice. Shout out again kay Sir Peter and kay Mr. M there. And ayun nga, it led us into being the top 5 of last year's Trading Cup. So, hindi lang dyan nagtatapos yung journey natin sa Trading Cup. We also made this one, no? The AD Trading League, wherein in a way para mag-give back sa mga trading participants, no, sa Philippines, we ran this one where we gave more than 200,000 pesos in cash prizes, no? So thank you sa pag-support nyo last time, no, sa pag-join nyo dito. Okay, question ko sa inyo, everyone, who among you here attended because nag-i-expect kayo na magiging profitable kayo kaagad after this event? Sige nga, sino sa inyo dito pumasok sa event, no, thinking na after ng event, profitable kaagad sila? Sige nga, gusto ko makita kung sino yan dyan sa inyo, no, yung merong ganyang mindset when attending this event. Sige nga. Okay, just please comment it down below. Me, ayun. Meron. Si Ma'am Jonah, classmate ko to, no? Classmate ko, si Ma'am Jonah. Ayun. So, ayun nga, ayun sila searchers. And of course, there are many of you, no, na nag-expect na maging profitable immediately after this event. But, ayun nga, I have to be honest with you, no? Remember that being profitable takes a lot of time and effort. Here, after this event, hindi ko magagaranti na magiging profitable kayo. What I can guarantee is that you will have the mindset to be a profitable trader. Okay? So, ayun nga, be a profitable trader really takes needs a lot of time and effort. So, kailangan talaga natin maglagay ng, ayun nga, effort and time para dito. No? So, ayun nga yung sinasabi nila, 10,000 hours para maging magaling dito sa trading. No? So, may question ako. Have you heard of this guy? Si Sun Tzu. Kilala nyo ba to? Si Sun Tzu? Sun Tzu? Si Sun Tzu? Ayun, kilala nyo. Okay, si Sun Tzu, eto. Ay, maling Sun Tzu pala to. Si Sanchay pala to sa F4. Okay, so, the real Sun Tzu is this one, no? So, si Sun Tzu, no? Siya yung nagsabi dito, no? Sa Art of War, if you know the enemy and you know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. So sabi niya dito, naka-emphasize, know yourself, people. No? Kung hindi mo kilala sarili mo, hindi ka makakalaban sa iba. And if you know yourself, no, hindi ka magtataka or hindi ka matatakot kung ano man yung result ng 100 battles. The same is true with trading. No? Kung kilala mo yung method mo, kung kilala mo yung psychology mo, you won't need to fear the result of 100 trades. So, with that, I want to have this one, an attitude survey. No? So, kumbaga, you need to have your Kahoot open, no? Where this attitude survey will address the most common psychological mistakes of the beginners. Of course, this one is borrowed from Mark Douglas, no? Author of the Trading in the Zone. Favorite book ko yan, Trading in the Zone. Okay, so let me just, change my share screen dito. I'll change it into the, tawag dito? The Kahoot, no? So, let me just check it, ha? So, Kahoot. Ito. So, Kahoot. So, yung mangyayari dito is that, everyone, if may separate browser kayo or separate app kayo, or meron na talaga kayong Kahoot na, na andyan sa inyo, please open it, no? So, meron din dyan website kahoot.it. So, eto, tignan nyo yan, join at www.kahoot.it. And then, makikita nyo yan dyan, no? Merong game pin 3484658, no? So, please type there your name, no? Para makita natin. Eto, meron na tayong dalawa, si Tonyo and si Fibonacci. Grabe. So, later on, meron pa tayong quiz dito. So, kailangan yung gamitin yung real name nyo later on. But right now, dito, okay lang. Kasi attitude survey lang naman to, no? So, Patrick Navarro, ayan, 3 pa lang. So, everyone, sige. Ayun, si Sir Luke, si Miss Caress, si Sir Kyle, Muski24, Ian. Ayun, we have 8 right now. Sige, more. Ayun, more pa. Ayan, ang dami na nila. Ayun, may BBM, may JC, may Captain Hook. Ayan. Eden next, no? So, Kennedy, parang ganun. Gerson Daniva. James Margie. Alright. Sige, gawin natin mga 30 participants, no? Pag nag-30 participants tayo, we will start our Kahoot. Sige. Please join, no? So, we already have 20 dito. Si Miss Ludet, si Sir RJ, si Miss Anim Sipern, or si Sir Lizandro, Itwik Trey, Francis Leos, Billy Biado. Ayan, cute na to. Grabe. Sige, so, ayun nga, naka-30 na tayo. We will start our game right now. Ayan, very active nila. Sige. We will start our game. Ito yung instructions. There are only 2 possible answers, okay? Which are agree or disagree. Meron ako ipe-present sa inyo na mga statements. And please, no? Click nyo if you agree or if you disagree. Okay? So, okay na sa lahat? I will start this one. Okay? So, pag nag-start yan, ito yung presentation natin. Attitude survey presentation. No? So, sige, tignan natin. The attitude survey, addressing the common psychological mistakes of beginners. So, eto, again, sa mga hindi pa nakaka-join, pwede din naman kayo mag-join, no? So, eto, first question, no? This is a poll. To make money as a trader, you have to know what the market is going to do next. Sige nga. To make money as a trader, you have to know what the market is going to do next. Do you agree or do you disagree with this statement? Sige, sino yung nag-agree dito na to make money as a trader, kailangan alam mo kung ano mangyayari next sa gagawin ni market? Or kung sino yung nag-disagree, sige, para malaman natin yung thinking nyo dito. So, ayun, there are 19 or 58% of you who agreed that to make money as a trader, you have to know what the market is going to do next. People, this is what I want to tell you. So, after every poll, I will just explain kung ano yung statement na to. So, what you need to understand is that to make money as a trader, you don't have to know what the market is going to do next. Hindi mo kailangan malaman kung ano yung mangyayari sa market. Bakit? Because you are just following your methodology. Hindi ka nagpe-predict kung ano yung gagawin ng market. Okay? You can still make money without knowing what the market will do next. Okay? It's called following the process of trading. Ako, when I enter the trade, hindi ko na alam kung saan pupunta yung market. Ang alam ko lang kung saan ako magbebenta, if tama ako, or saan ako magka-cut kung mali ako. Okay? So people, you need to understand that to make money as a trader, you don't have to know what the market is going to do next. Okay? So let's proceed to the next question. No? Now here, making money as a trader is primarily a function of analysis. What this means is that kung magaling ka na analyst, no, mas magiging magaling ka ba sa paggawa ng pera or sa profit, parang ganon. So, making money as a trader is primarily a function of analysis. May keyword, primarily. Ayan lang ba talaga yung function dyan, no? Or ayan lang ba yung kailangan dyan? So, eto. Now, medyo nagigets yun na, no? So, I want you to be as honest as possible because this one will, kumbaga, you will know yourself by doing this attitude survey, no? So, hindi to makakatulong sa akin dito, but this one will greatly help you. Making money as a trader is primarily a function of analysis. Disagree. Correct, no? No. No? Hindi siya primarily a function of analysis. Kahit gaano kakagaling. Kahit gaano kakagaling sa pagiging analyst, no? Hindi guaranteed na magiging magaling ka or makakagawa ka ng profit. Okay? Because there are people na kahit mag-click lang yan, pumasok lang, hindi naman alam kung ano mangyayari, wala naman silang analysis, they can still make money. But the question is, can they do it consistently? Okay? So, we go to the next question here. Losses are unavoidable component of trading. Eto, napakadali lang naman ito. Meron ba sa inyo alam kung ang sagot dito? Sige nga. So, tubig-tubig muna ako dito. Wait. Ayan. So, losses are unavoidable component of trading. Unavoidable ba mga losses? Do you agree or do you disagree with this statement? Sige. So, are losses unavoidable talaga ba sa trading? Ayun, no? So, losses are unavoidable talaga sa trading. I think yung nag-disagree dyan, agree naman pala sila dapat. Diba? So, I think baka na-confuse lang kayo sa tanong, but losses are unavoidable nakalagay dyan. Okay? So, this means is that hindi ka talaga makaka-avoid ng losses. You will experience losses no matter how good you are as a trader. Magkaka-loss ka talaga. So, the secret there is that accepting the loss. You know na matatalo ka talaga. What you need to do is that you control the losses. Okay? So, it's called risk management. It's a totally different part of trading na. No? So, next we have is this one. So, medyo madami, no? So, maybe we can cut it sa mga 10 lang na question. So, here, my risk is always defined before I enter a trade. Sige nga. Sino sa inyo yung nagde-define ng risk nila before they enter a trade? Sige. Lahat ba nagde-define ng risk nila before they enter a trade? Sige nga, gusto ko malaman. No? So, those na mga nasa Facebook dyan, punta kayo sa kahoot.it if you want to join, no? So, ayun, my risk is always defined before I enter a trade. Eto, 90% said they agree with this statement, no? Pero, alam ko mga madami sa inyo dyan, mga hindi nagsasabi ng totoo eh. Don't mean nyo ako. So, meron mga iba sa inyo dyan na hindi dinidefine yung risk nila before they enter a trade. But, I'm sure you agree with the statement na kailangan mo talaga i-define yung risk mo before you enter a trade. Whether that's value at risk or percentage yung risk. Okay? Sige. So, next we have is this one. I wouldn't even bother putting on the next trade if I wasn't sure that I was going to be a winner. Hindi ako magte-trade if hindi ako sure na magiging winner ako sa trade na to. Agree ba kayo or disagree? Dito. I wouldn't even bother putting on the next trade if I wasn't sure that I was going to be a winner. No? Hindi na lang ako na next trade kasi hindi naman ako sure kung panalo ako dito or hindi. Diba? So, parang ganyan yung question. So, agree ba kayo or disagree? Okay? So, dito, we have, ayun, 68% of you nag-disagree dito. So, that's the right mindset dapat when thinking about this, no? I wouldn't even bother putting on the next trade if I wasn't sure that I was going to be a winner. Remember kanina, you don't need to know what the market will do next in order to make money. So, even if you aren't sure what the result of your trade is, you need to take the trade because you have a well-defined entry and exit parameters. Kahit matalo yan ng 5 beses. Alam mo that after 100 trades, if you repeat your process multiple times, 100 times, 1,000 times, 10,000 times, you are sure that you will be profitable because the probabilities are on your side. Okay? Next is this one. The more a trader learns about the markets and how they behave, the easier it will be for him to execute his trades. Okay? So, mas madami kang natutunan, no? Or matutunan sa market, no? And kung paano gumalaw yung market, mas madali ba sa iyo mag-execute ng trade? Do you agree or do you disagree with this one? Okay? So, the more you learn about the market and how they behave, the easier it will be for you to execute your trade. Do you agree or do you disagree? Okay? So, ano kaya yung sagot nyo dito? So, ayun, do you agree? The more a trader learns about the markets and how they behave, the easier it will be for him to execute his trades. Congratulations! 83% of you are wrong. No? 83% of you are wrong. The more a trader learns about the markets and how they behave, the harder it will actually be for him or her to execute his trades because there is something called analysis paralysis. Okay? I'm sure there are a lot of traders dito na nakaka-relate. I'm sure ako, nakarelate din ako niyan dati, no? Na madami lang ako lahat-lahat ng mga indicators, lahat-lahat ng mga kung ano, ng mga Fed policies, mga whatsoever. Ayun yung tinitignan ko lahat-lahat, no? And napaka-difficult mag-execute ng trade ko because I came far from my identity, which is the trading methodology that I have, and napakadami na akong dinadagdag, where in fact, the easier it will be for me to just reduce the noise and focus on my trading methodology. Okay? So, you need to understand that, people. Okay? So, last 2 questions na lang natin para para makaproceed tayo sa presentation natin. My methodology tells me exactly under what market conditions to either enter or exit a trade. Sino sa inyo? Yung may methodology wherein alam nila exactly under what market conditions sila mag-i-enter o mag-i-exit ng trade. Sige nga, meron ba kayo? Sa bear market, alam mo ba kung saan ka mag-i-enter? Sa bull market, no? So, may tinatawag na market cycle clock, weak bear, weak bull, strong bull, strong bear, parang mga ganyan, no? So, meron ka ba methodology? Exactly, nagsasabi kung saan ka makakapasok. So, 64% of you said na you have one na meron kayong market conditions na enter exactly kung kailan ka mag-enter or mag-exit, no? And some of you nag-disagree, wala pang trading system or bago pa lang dito. But don't worry, I'll give you later on one trading method that you can use sa strong bull or sa strong bear market. Okay? So kumbaga sa strong bull, that is a long only trade. Pagka strong bear, edi baliktarin mo na lang kumbaga, no? So I'll explain that to you. Second to the last, even when I have a clear signal to reverse my position, I find it extremely difficult to do. Oh, even if meron ka na dapat clear signal na magbenta ka na, hindi ka pa rin nagbebenta. Parang ganun. Ayan yung question dyan. Okay? Well, even if meron ka ng clear signal na kailangan mo na mag-reverse, kailangan mo na magbenta, or if naka-short ka, kailangan mo na mag-cover ng short mo, nahihirapan ka pa rin. Sige nga, no? So, 430 answers ay yan, people. So, that is totally fine, people. That is totally fine. And later on, I will explain things to you na hopefully makaka-change ng mindset nyo about this one. Okay? So, ayun nga, medyo mahirap minsan because of, ayun nga yung sinasabi nyo, fear, greed, hope, etc. Okay? So, last question natin, no, dito, is that I have sustained periods of consistent success, usually followed by fairly drastic drawdowns in my equity. So, meron kang consistent success followed by some fairly drastic drawdowns in your equity. So, one time lang, okay lang yan. So, paakyat yung equity curve mo, biglang bumagsak. But, the question here is that, akyat, bagsak, akyat na naman, bagsak na naman. So, kumaga, tinatawag yan na boom and bust. Sino sa inyo yung parang ganyan? Sino sa inyo yung parang ganyan? Sige nga. Okay. So, here, ayun. So, 64% of you, merong ganyang na-experience. And 36% of you, hindi nakaka-experience na ganyan. But, later on, I will explain kung bakit merong mga drastic drawdowns yung mga traders as we go through sa ating presentation. And, I will move on sa presentation na natin. And hopefully, with those 10 questions, you have understood yourself better than before you attend this part of the program, no? So we will go back dito sa ating presentation, no? And later on, people, we still have gagamitin pa natin sa Kahoot, meron tayong 10 questions or 8 questions, no? And kung sino yung top 5 natin, meron silang prizes. Si top 1 natin later on will have $100. Top 2, $100. 3, 4, and 5, meron tayong mga merchandise. Exclusive from Capital.com. Maybe just like this one. Or yung mga mousepad. Nakita nyo yung mousepad na pinost ko sa Facebook, sa Instagram, sa Twitter, no? You can win that one. So, going back here, let me change lang muna. Okay. So, eto. Okay. So, that's for our attitude survey, no? That's for our attitude survey. Ayun. So, I don't know if you can see my screen now. Ayan. So, ayun. This is for our attitude survey. So, ayun, no, yung attitude survey natin. Ayun nga, hopefully you have learned something new about yourself, no? And yung mindset dapat na correct para maging profitable trader. And before we proceed, meron tayong tinatawag na 5 fundamental truths of trading. And people, those 10 things that I said to you, can be boiled down into these 5 fundamental truths of trading. What I suggest you to do is after this presentation, ito yung book recommendation ko sa inyo, no? 5 fundamental truths of trading sa book ni Mark Douglas na Trading in the Zone. No? So shout out pala kay Miss Kat Azuelo na nagbigay sa akin last I don't know, maybe 2 years ago or a year ago ng Trading in the Zone. No? So thank you for that. So here, 5 fundamental truths of trading. We have 1, anything can happen. What this means is that no? Anything can happen. Every single time you enter a trade, wala ka nang alam dapat kung anong pwedeng mangyari dyan. No? It can go down, up, bounce, go in circles nga sabi nila. No? It can go anywhere. What you can do is just to manage your trade. Okay? Set your cut losses, set your trade take profit levels, or set your tinatawag na trail stops. No, because anything can happen. And pwede din mag-crash yan the next trading day and you don't even know. No? So what you need to do is just manage your risk and accept that anything can happen in your trade. Number 2, you don't need to know what is going to happen next in order to make money. Hindi mo kailangan malaman. Diba? Hindi mo kailangan malaman. Because even if wala kang analysis, I don't say na hindi ka dapat mag-analyze, but even if wala kang analysis, no? If you enter a trade following your trading methodology, no, you will make profit, you will gain money after a series of trades. Okay? Kahit hindi mo alam kung ano yung mangyayari next. Okay? Because you follow your methodology, that is giving you an edge. And nandito din yan sa ating 5 fundamental truths of trading. Number 3, there is a random distribution between wins and losses for any given set of variables, people, that define an edge. So, merong random distribution between wins and losses of any given set of variables that define an edge. Basically means that if you have your trading methodology, no, for the next 5 trades, puro talo ka, hindi mo alam kung the next 90 trades after, puro win ka. Or, out of that 100 trades, hindi mo alam kung sino yung next dyan magiging win, or kung ano yung next dyan magiging win ba or magiging loss. And you need to accept that. Okay? You need to accept that. Next, number 4, an edge is nothing more than an indication of a higher probability of one thing happening over another. And later on, papakita ko sa inyo yung isa sa mga basis ko, no? Wherein we apply this number 4, no? So, next, number 5, every moment in the market is unique. Even though patterns repeat themselves, no? With statistical reliability, the results will always be random. Hindi mo talaga malalaman kung ano next eh. And you need to accept that. So basically what this 5 fundamental truths of trading actually tell you is that when you enter a trade, don't think about what the market will do next or whatever news will come out. What you need to do is go back to your methodology. Saan ba talaga yung entry? Saan ba talaga yung exit? Kailangan ko na ba mag-cut loss? Magkano ba yung port allocation ko dito? Ano ba yung risk parameters ko dito? You go back to your methodology. You go back to your trading system. Okay? So moving on, we go to the emotional cycle of investing. People, this emotional cycle of investing, previously I didn't understand this one, but ayun nga, as time goes by, you know, medyo natututo tayo sa market, no? This one is really very essential sa atin, no, na malaman yung emotional cycle of investing. I'm sure nakita nyo na to, Wall Street cheat sheet, psychology of a market cycle. Sino na nakakita na nito? Okay, sino na nakakita na nito? Okay, di ba nakita nyo na to? This one is the psychology of a market cycle. Starting from disbelief, umupunta sa hope, optimism, belief, thrill, euphoria, complacency, anxiety, denial. Later on, didiscuss natin yan lahat. From denial, panic, capitulation, and then anger. And we will give some practical examples, kumbaga, dito. Now, next is the depression, then disbelief again. No, so, eto, let us take a look at this very simple chart na nandito ngayon. No, so this one, as you can see, this is a pretty basic chart pattern, and imagine this one as line chart lang, no? Line chart lang ng market. So from the market coming from here, nag-drop dyan, nag-bounce, gumawa ng higher low there, nag-breakout na naman dito sa level na to, pull back, breakout there, and then nag-ABC, nag-correct na lang si position na to. So, what I want you to see is every single part of this move, meron tayong mga tinatawag na market psychology. From this point, up until this point is called the panic part, and this one is the capitulation part. So the panic part is that, for example, kaka-enter mo pa lang. Sino sa inyo naka-experience na ito? Kaka-enter niya pa lang, no? Hindi man lang umakyat yung stock. Ito long only nag-buy ka, hindi man lang umakyat yung stock, bumagsak ka agad. Na only stock mga Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatsoever. No? So there are people na after nilang bumili, bumagsak ka agad. They are in a state of panic na ano gagawin nila? They will be selling. They will be selling. And that selling, no, after nila magbenta, there are people who have not sold yet sa panic, na mas mataas pa yung average price nila sa kaka-enter and nag-exit pa lang. They will be the ones to sell it down immediately. Tandaan nyo, dito sa capitulation phase, I'm sure naalala nyo to nung March 2020 crash, lahat sila, kahit anong price, kahit anong level, ibebenta nila. Because they just want to get rid of that asset. No? Whether it's equities, currencies, whatsoever. Okay? So merong panic. After the panic, merong capitulation. Anong example niyan? Ito, the March 2020 crash. So whatever the price is, sabi ng mga tao, ayan, bibenta ko na lang. Wala na naman to. Baka dumiretso pa to to the ground na to yung market na to. Diba? So, eto, this is SPX last 2020. As you can see, grabe yung bagsak. After that one, dire-diretso na siya sa pagbagsak. That is what you call from panic stages na naiipit ka na to capitulation stage, no, na ay wala, suko na ako, wala na, ibebenta ko na to at whatever price. And then, do you know what happens next after capitulation? Surprisingly, sa baba, merong anger, pero merong bounce na nangyayari. Diba? Naalala nyo yan? After nyo magbenta, wala na, benta ko na lang lahat to, nagbabounce na kaagad eh. Diba? After na galit ka na, nagbabounce na kaagad yung market. Realize nyo? Diba? Eto, this one is ARK Invest, no? ARK Invest. So, this one is managed by Cathie Wood. Very popular na sa investing right now. Kumbaga, maaaling tulad daw kay Warren Buffett, no? But, eto, medyo highly leveraged kasi si ARK Invest because yun nga, sa high growth stock siya, naka-profit ng malaki because of the, yun nga, never-ending printing of money from Fed, kumbaga, no? So, here, ayun, from this point, umakit na ng malakas, nag-capitulation, and right now, masasabi ko na nasa anger phase na to, si Cathie Wood, because nag-tweet siya last time, kailan ba to? October 10, 2022, this month lang, sabi niya, mag-open letter siya sa Fed. ARK extends an open letter to the Fed people. Okay? So, Cathie Wood here is blaming the government na kung bakit natalo siya ng malaki dito sa trading. And I hope you, those who are listening here, no, na if ever you manage to display these types of emotions, na you are angry at someone, at the government or whatsoever because you are losing here, merong problem sa methodology mo, sa method mo, and not sa government. There are times na meron talaga problem, but you need to understand that those are things that you cannot control. And just focus lang always sa mga bagay na makakontrol mo. And what you can control is your execution. Okay? So, once we are done here sa anger phase, we go through sa disbelief. Ano yung disbelief na to na stage, no? So, usually this one is start of the impulse. Meron talagang disbelief sa start ng impulse because after this initial sell down, people think na meron pang leg down eh. Pabagsak pa, 'di ba? Pabagsak pa yung market. So those who bought here would have already sold this phase kasi tingin nila short bounce lang, and those traders here who are emotional na nandito sila na stuck, there is their chance to sell. Okay? This is their chance to sell. So they are in the state of disbelief. Yung itsura niyan parang ganito, no? Quick bounce lang, and then nagbentahan ng mga yan. Kasi people who are stuck in here will sell there, and yung mga people na nakabili dito will sell there. So you need to understand the positions of the traders in the market, or of the market participants. This is trading psychology of the market, people. So those who are at a loss will sell once it bounces, no? And those who bought at the lows will sell again when it bounces. And then you know what happens next? People will have pseudo confirmation na tinatawag. Ayun sabi nila, ayun sabi ko na nga ba, peke yung bounce eh. Diba? Sabi ko na nga ba, quick bounce na to eh. After mag-bounce, kita nyo, bumagsak lang kaagad. No? After mag-bounce, bumagsak lang kaagad, that is what you call your pseudo confirmation. You are confirming something that is not true. Or you are, kumbaga, hindi totoo yung kino-confirm sa iyo. Bakit? And usually, after this sell down dito, pag bumagsak dyan, malakas yung retracement yan dyan eh. And later on, I'm sure merong mga tao sa inyo nakakapansin kung anong tsura ng chart na to. No? So, there is a pseudo confirmation. People are not really bullish pa dito sa market environment na to. And, eto yan yung for example dyan. No? So, very quick example lang yan. Of course, there are a lot of examples no, dito sa market na yan. And this one is called the optimism phase na. So, when the market drops, bounce back up, nakapag-exit na dito yung mga naipit, yung mga nandito na nag-bounce play, nakabenta na, nakatipi na, those who bought this pseudo confirmation sa mga super bearish or perma bears, those who are bullish here will buy those shares and cut the supply off. Kumbaga, liliit yung supply. And when supply becomes low and the demand stays the same, aakit yan yung price. And that's optimism because whenever it breaks out or when it breaks out above this level, you will see that pag nag-break out yan dyan, yung mga methodical traders, no, will buy there sa breakout nito, and those who are, ayun nga, emotional traders will, ayun, ay, nag-breakout na, bibilin ko na to. Diba? So they don't even think about it, they just participate because there is already optimism sa market natin. And I'm sure nakakita nyo to sa mga nagta-trade sa PSE. There is a sense of parang optimism, but I'm not the one who is optimistic right now sa PSE, no? So, ayan. This one is example. So, this is the chart of Bitcoin, no? Or, ayun, Bitcoin against US dollar last 2020. So after mag-crash niya ng March 2020, as you can see, merong optimistic phase na dumiretso na yan to the moon, di ba? To the moon na yan. Nang galing sa around 5K. I remember this one, na-trade ko to 5K pero binenta ko lang kaagad, no? So, ayan. Umakit na to si Bitcoin nag 60K. So, hindi ko yun nasakayan yung Bitcoin na yun during that time. So, ayun, there is a sense of optimism here sa market. Kasi after the crash, wala nang pwedeng ibagsak dito, no? So, after the optimism phase, there is what we call the belief phase, no? After mag-pullback ng market, wala to, pwede pa to. Di ba? Pwede pa to. Merong belief because ay minor pullback lang to. Meron pang next sa market. Okay? Ayan yung state of belief dyan sa market cycle na yan. So, if you look at it dito, this is an example. So, this one is again, Bitcoin. After mag-pullback dito, no, after mag-pullback dyan, people think that is still just a minor pullback. And that is a retracement lang because people will take profits pa rin. Diba? People will take profits. So, when they enter here, mangyayari is that people are in a state of belief and it will push prices back higher. Okay? So, that's why after this belief phase and dire-diretso na yan sa akyat, you are in a state of euphoria. Alam nyo kung ano yung euphoria? Euphoria, alam nyo? Diba? Yung state of euphoria is a state wherein you are, tinatawag na, in a state of risklessness. 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 Hindi ka na nakaka-perceive ng risk. Okay? Kasi after mo pumasok, umakit na lang dire-diretso. Okay? You're in a state of euphoria. Naalala ko, meron akong chart last na trade, no? Last 2019, I think. Or 2018 ba yun? Basta, merong isang stock sa PSE wherein nag-breakout na siya. So, pauwi ako sa bahay. Sabi ko, ay, wala na to. Pabayaan ko na lang kasi, ayun, dire-diretso naman. 15-20% niya yata in a day. After, no? After kung tignan ulit grabe na pala yung upper wick ng stock na yon. So, their state of euphoria is that yung mga kakapasok pa lang doon, no, hindi na sila nakaka-perceive ng risk. And ako, hindi ako nakapag-take profit doon sa time na yun. So, anyway, that's in the state, if you are in a state of euphoria, wala ka nang pakialam sa lahat eh. Akala mo, makakabili ka na ng 5 mansion. Diba? Makakabili ka ng 5 mansion. But the truth is, hindi ka lang nakaka-sense ng risk. So, you need to check onto yourself always. Ako personally, pag nakaka-experience ako na medyo masaya ako sa trade ko, ay nag-trigger na yan sa mind ko na, ay, baka merong problem sa, baka merong problem kasi na-excite ako eh. No? Or natatakot ako masyado sa trades, sabi ko, ay, baka merong something dito kasi kahit ako, grabe na yung takot ko dito. So, you need to be calm. You need to check your trading methodology pa rin. No? And go back to it para hindi ka matakot or maging euphoric dito sa market. So, next we have is this one. After this one is the chart of UK oil, US oil, I mean. So, sino yung nakatrade nito? Yung US oil, nag-spike after the Ukraine crisis. No? So, after the spike, nag-drop lang din. So, from a state of euphoria to a state of terror. Kasi, after hindi mo masense yung risk and sinampal na sa mukha mo, wala na, bagsak na, wala ka ng profit, negative ka pa. Okay? So, medyo masakit dito sa face na to. Medyo masakit sa face ng euphoria, people. So, you need to keep yourself in check always. Mas mabuti if meron kang trading partner na kasama. So, I was thankful palagi sa AD, no, na andyan sila. Whenever merong mga ganitong mga market happenings, no. So, next is we have the anxiety phase. Ano yung anxiety phase? Eto, after mag-bounce, no? Sabi mo, ay, baka pwede pa to mag-bounce, no? Baka pwede pa to mag-bounce. Pwede pa ko pang bawiin yung pera ko. Or, if ever na, ayun nga, negative ka na, ayun nga, ano nang mangyayari sa stock ko? Ano nang mangyayari sa position size ko dito? Or, magbabawas ba ako? Ano ba gagawin ko? So, anxious ka na. So, merong anxiety na dito. So, it's in this one, no? So anxiety there, it bounces back up, no? Because people are anxious. People who think na meron pang bounce yung market will participate in the bounce. And merong complacency. Kasi yung mga anxious doon kanina, sabi nila, ay, di ba, sabi ko sa inyo, yan, magbabounce yan eh. Di ba? O yan yung negative ko kahapon, nag-positive na ngayon. Di ba? So, bakit ako magbebenta or bakit ako mag-exit? Kasi profitable na ako eh. And then, the market will slap them back again, no, sa complacency phase. Pag nag-breakdown yan, they're in a state of denial. Bakit? Ay, wala to. Hindi yan, babalik pa yan. Babalik pa yan. Diba? After mag-breakdown, wala. Hold ko lang to. Nakakit pa to, to the moon pa to. Okay? Because they were supposed to be looking at the larger trend, pero they are negative na sa position nila. Okay? So, this one is an example. After this one, nag-pull back lang, nag-retrace lang packet yan, and then, nag-drop lang. So, ito, ayun nga, yung going back na after in the state of denial, balik ka na sa panic stages, and then sa capitulation stages, no? So, again, cycling back into this one, no? What you call the anger phase. So, we proceed here next sa ating understanding of price action, no? And how emotions create these patterns and vice versa, and how the patterns in turn create the emotions, no? So, hopefully meron kayong nakuha doon kasi gagamitin natin to dito sa understanding price action. Paano ba i-understand yung price action dito, no? So, here, I'm sure medyo familiar na kayo dito sa mga chart patterns na to. Bearish double top, bearish head and shoulders, rising wedge, expanded triangle, bearish triple top, double bottom, head and shoulders, inverted, no? Falling wedge, expanding triangle, and bullish triple bottom, and kung mga ano-ano pa diyang mga chart patterns na alam nyo. No? So I'm sure you are familiar with this one, but you need to understand that there are, no? Let us say, there are two categories, no? Ng trader. Categorizing traders sa pagiging purely emotional and purely methodical traders. So yung mga purely emotional, these are traders who are acting purely sa kung ano sabihin ng kanilang emotions. They are in a state of fear, they will sell. They are in a state of euphoria, they will buy. They are in a state of hope, they will hold. Okay? So, versus a purely methodical traders who are following their trading setups. Okay? So, let us say wala muna gray area sa gitna. No? Say, category A, purely emotional ka lang, purely methodical ka lang sa letter B. No? So, here, kung nakikita nyo dito, there is a chart pattern forming here. And people, if you check this kanina, hindi nyo nakita kanina, this one is the double bottom wherein you have two lows, no? And then, may neckline ka dyan. The neckline is the level wherein possible entry or the confirmation of the double bottom na, no? So, in a state of panic here, no, that created the first low, these are the emotional traders coming into play. Okay? Yung emotional traders dito, again, we are categorizing emotional traders in the methodical traders. The emotional traders will be the ones to sell these first. Saan papasok si methodical traders? Dito sila papasok sa technical bounce because they are just purely methodical. Kung merong bounce opportunity, they will participate. So, the combination of the selling and the methodical traders participating here sa technical bounce will push the prices back up kasi yung emotional traders na nandito na naipit na hindi na makapagbenta, sabi nila, ay, Lord, i-hold ko na lang to, sana bumalik. Diba? Parang ganyan na lang yung iniisip nila. So, after it bounces back up, again, what we have said earlier is that they will create this high pulling back for a pseudo confirmation kasi those who are methodical traders will pull the prices back down kasi magtitipi na mga yan and mga naipit dito magbebenta na mga yan dito. Okay? To create another low. Of course, this one looks like parang higher low dyan, but let's assume that this one is a double bottom because line chart lang naman to eh. Hindi mo na makikita, may merong mga wicks, di ba? So, after that, these purely technical traders, if the market breaks out of this level, these methodical traders will participate here and ano naman gagawin ni emotional traders? After mag-participate ni methodical traders, those emotional traders will also push the prices back up. Kasi, ayun, bumalik na yung market. Sabi ko na nga ba, dapat nag-hold ako eh. Tapos nagbenta pala siya previously. So, what will happen again is they will buy it again. And the market is in an optimism phase yet again. Kasi, those emotional traders only feel the emotions of the market. Kung maganda yung market, dyan sila magpa-participate. And later on, papakita ko sa inyo kung paano take advantage mga ganyang nangyayari. Okay? Makikita nyo yan later on. Next here, of course, is what we have your continuation patterns or flags, pennants, triangles, rectangles, or whatsoever, di ba? Yung mangyayari dito is that those who have participated here sa optimism phase, no, these methodical traders will wait for the continuation patterns, whether flags, pennants, or triangles, and then they will be the ones to break this pattern back out again above this recent high para yung emotional traders again will buy at this phase. So merong mga times na I won't just mention kung sino, basta meron ako mga kilala that they are purposefully breaking out these levels, no? Para maging in the state of euphoria yung market. And imagine, euphoric stages na to. They will be buying it, tulak nila yan paakyat, up until nasa tipping point na yung market na mag-shoot up na si market. No? And they will be the ones to sell to everyone. Okay? So, just be careful with that. Okay? So, these traders, methodical traders are taking advantage of those emotional traders na alam nilang umaakit yung equity or yung asset or yung cryptocurrency or yung forex pair. They will trigger it. They will trigger the emotions so they can take advantage of you. Okay? They can take advantage of you. So, here, dito sa taas, no, if napansin nyo, this one is a head and shoulders pattern. So, this one is the left shoulder created by, ayun nga, merong belief stage pa dito earlier. After the pullback, meron pang belief stage. So again, optimism phase, then nag-pull back, meron pang belief. And when it breaks out above this level, usually you will see euphoric phase. Okay? Sa euphoric phase, you will see the head of that move, the top of that move that was created by the euphoric sentiment of the market. And after that, pag bumalik na yan dyan, it creates the neckline here for the right shoulder. Again, anxiety here, complacency here, and then dito, denial na naman sila dyan. After this one breaks down, tutuloy na yan pabagsak. No? So, kung titignan nyo to, by the way, no? Sino sa inyo familiar sa ano? Sino sa inyo familiar sa may Elliott wave? Elliott wave. Sino familiar sa inyo sa Elliott wave? Meron ba dito gumagamit ng Elliott wave? No? Meron ba dito? So, Elliott wave, okay? So, sa Elliott wave, if you know Elliott wave, meron yang 3 impulsive moves or uptrending moves, no? Nakalimutan ko na exactly. Then merong corrective moves, no? So these are the impulsive moves, no? So wave 1, pullback. Wave 2, wave 3 is the optimistic phase, no? Wave 4, nagpo-pullback na naman, nasa belief phase to. And then sa wave 5, 'di ba? Merong mga euphoric stages diyan. And those who know, no, will take profit there. And usually, meron din akong strategy dito, what I call the double pump, no? Pag nag-breakout na twice, ibebenta ko na kaagad. Okay? Pag nag-breakout twice, ibebenta ko na kaagad. So, parang ganyan yung idea, no? And after this one, wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the ABC correction happens. A here, B for the bounce, and C for the breakdown. And C usually ends up sa wave 4 and dito. So, if you want to know more about this one, no, Elliott wave, ako nabasa ko to sa book ni Frost and Prechter, no, The Wave Principle. So, dati, mga 2 years, no, or 3 years ago, no, nabasa ko yan. So, ayan. So, you need to understand, no, that trading is just, kumbaga, a vicious cycle of emotions and pattern. What do I mean by emotions and pattern? The emotions create the pattern, and the pattern will create the emotions. Okay? So, pabalik-balik lang yan, people. No? The emotions first, sila yung irrational movements, papunta sa rational players, and then these rational players will push these irrational traders yet again. It's a vicious cycle of emotions and patterns. And sometimes, again, you don't know kung isa ka ba sa emotional trader or isa ka sa methodical trader. What you need to do is that every single time na meron kang trade or you are holding a position, you need to keep yourself in check. Am I emotional or am I just following my trade? Okay? If you can't answer that, you better think about it as if wala kang hawak. Ako, for example, no, I want to evaluate, is this particular asset, is this one really going up or really going down? Kasi may hawak ako nito eh. Hindi ko alam kung tataas to or babagsak. But, ako, tinitignan ko yung hawak ko as if wala akong hawak. So, let's say, for example, eto, wala akong hawak. Ano tingin ko dito sa position na to? Is this one bullish or bearish? And then, when I do that, syempre, I have a clear perception kung ano yung nangyayari sa market. So, you need to really keep yourself in check. No? So, emotional ka na ba or just following the pattern? Okay? So, moving on here, no? You need to understand that the terminal move kanina, yung bigger move na to, if you scale it back down dito, you scale it back down, it's just like the bigger move, no, happened previously dito sa lower time frame. Parang ganyan lang yung movement. Okay? And since the terminal move closes higher than the previous cycle, eventually you will have a bullish move towards a certain upside. Okay? So, moving on, no, dito, I'll give you a strategy, no, to capitalize from these market irrationalities. Meron tayong market trading setup. Goods ba sa inyo? Market trading setup? Gusto nyo makinig sa market trading setup natin dito? Sige nga, sino yung gusto dito malaman kung ano yung market trading setup? So, this one is super basic lang, no? Ginawa ko to para sa inyo. And I've been using this one too. Okay? Sige. So, this is what I call the BRRT strategy or the BRRT strategy, no? Parang baril lang, no? So, Geyzson Christopher's BRRT strategy. This one, yung ituturo ko na part ng BRRT is the swing trading type of BRRT. Okay? There is a trend following type of BRRT, swing trading type, merong bounce play type, no? So, every single one of that, merong mga variations ko ba? Kung mag-chess kayo, meron mga whatsoever na variations, no? So, Queen's Gambit, merong ibang variations din yan. Okay, so here, this one is a swing trading strategy lang, and you can use this one in any liquid asset class. Bakit ko sinabing liquid asset class? Alam nyo ba kung ano yung liquid? Alam nyo ba kung ano yung liquid? Ibig sabihin ng liquid is that you can buy or sell anytime. Okay? So, meaning you can use this one on any single market as long as, ayun nga, pwede madaling magbenta or madaling bumili. No? So, next, moving on here, I just want you to know that the scope of this one is discussion limited only to technical execution only because fundamentals, macroeconomics, etc. are not factored in dito. Okay? Dito. But of course, if you know fundamentals, macro, and other things, no, it's easier for you to execute actually dito. No? So, of course, you need to follow your method first and then may fundamentals, macroeconomics ka behind that. No? So, this is the BRRT assumption. No asset goes up or down in a straight line in all time frames without retracements. Unless na-rug pull ka. Sino sa inyo na-rug pull na dito? Meron ba na-rug pull? Wait. Sino na-rug pull dito? Ayan. So, be careful, okay? Except sa mga ganyan, no, na mga issues, no? I believe that no asset goes up or down in a straight line in all time frames without retracements. Kahit nasa 1 minute chart, wala ba talaga yan pullback? Kahit sa 1 tick, hindi talaga bumabagsak. Every single time na merong buyer or merong seller, there will always be retracements, whether the retracement is going down or going up. Okay? Because if you are bullish, the retracement is going down. If bearish ka, the retracement is going up. Okay? Magre-retrace talaga yan. So, this is the BRRT. As you can see, napakadaming R. Diba? Napakadaming R. Pero tatlo lang yung nilagay ko kasi wala naman lalagay natin lahat ng R dyan. Diba? So, eto, every single one merong mga meaning yan. So, ano-ano ba mga yan? First one, letter B is the breakout. This is the impulsive move. If you can remember kanina, if you have a capitulation here, this one is the first impulsive move. No? That's the breakout. If meron kang na breakout na level dyan, that's your breakout. The retrace here gives you the idea na after mag-pullback ng market, you will see retest. The retrace here generates the first line here, no? Para meron kang re-break later on, you need to have a retracement there. Okay? So the retest here, kumbaga i-explain ko lang later, meron tayong exact parameters later on na magagamit nyo. For the retest here, there are two types of retest, no? Merong mga type 1 retest, type 2 retest, but just think about it na if ever bumalik siya sa previous breakout price, no? That's type 2 retest. But if hindi man lang siya nag-touch sa previous breakout point, that's type 1 retest. Basta merong retest lang. Basta bumalik siya sa previous breakout level. And then, merong consolidation in between before it re-breaks. The third R here is re-break. Re-break meaning it moves higher here than the retracement level. And as you can see, tawag dyan, meron kang low dito, meron kang high, higher low here. Diba? Kasi low to, higher low. And then when it breaks out above that level, people, that is what you call an uptrend kasi meron ka ng high and higher high. Diba? Uptrends, series of higher highs and higher lows. Diba? So, pag re-break yan, that is your confirmation na uptrend na. Okay? But this one, again, yung ituturo ko sa inyo ngayon is a swing trading strategy and not a trend following strategy. No? So, yung T, the question here is ano ba yung T dito? Meron tayong retrace, retest. Ano naman si T? So, retrace, by the way, here, retrace again here, and retest. Basta, tandaan nyo lang, breakout, retrace, retest. Breakout, retrace, retest. No? The difference here is the T. That's the to the moon. Ayan. That's the to the moon phase. BRRT, breakout, retrace, retest, rebreak, retrace, again, retest, and then to the moon. And if you think about it, parang cup and handle pattern lang din to. Okay? Parang cup and handle pattern lang dito, but with intricacies na tinatawag. So, cup and handle here, or cup with handle, this is the movement of the cup, and then this one is the handle. And then the breakout here, the other people are buying there. No? So, there are, of course, nuances dyan. But, moving on, no? The theory here for the BRT is that the trend is your friend until the end when it bends, no? As per Ed Seikota, paborito niya tong sabihin. The trend is your friend until the end when it bends, no? So, the idea here, no, sa setup natin is you need to look for irrational counter trend moves. Tandaan nyo irrational. And people, what causes irrationality? It's emotions. Okay? So, look for emotional movements or irrational movements that I have told you earlier. No? And then we will participate sa counter trend moves. Later on, makikita nyo yung kung ano yung ibig sabihin ko dito within the general direction of the trend. So if the market is going up, okay, you need to look for pullbacks along the way. Okay? Hindi yung pwedeng umaakit yung equity or yung asset, bibili ka habang paakyat. You need to wait for the irrational counter trend moves. Okay? Madaming natatalo kasi hindi sila naghihintay ng pullback. Ay yung pinakamadaling explanation dyan. If you wait for a pullback, I'm sure na makaka-profit ka sa market. So, sige. For example, ito are irrationality points. Remember that the panic and capitulation phase are the irrational moves. Whether you look at it in the 3-minute time frame, the daily time frame, or the weekly time frame, or whatever time frame you look at it, as long as you can identify the panic selling. Yung panic selling, yung diretso buhos. Okay? Diretso buhos. Wala nang kung ano-anong movement dyan. High volume, sell-off, kumbaga. No? Whatever time frame it is. And the same is true here. Usually, high volume buy-ups nangyayari dyan. So, these two are irrationality points. And ito lang yung kailangan yung tandaan. You wait for these things to happen in your time frame. Tandaan nyo na sa daily time frame, hindi everyday mo makikita to. Hindi mo to makikita everyday. But if you look at it sa lower time frames, let's say 1 minute, 3 minutes, 1 hour, may makakita ka talagang irrationality between that. Okay? So, ano ibig nating sabihin dyan? So, here sa BRT momentum, no? Momentum style to, as you can see, we overlaid the previous, this one, no? So, eto, pinaliit natin to and nilagay natin 1, 2, dito. Okay? So, as you can see, that movement, yung tinuro ko sa inyo kanina, merong irrationalities in this move and dito sa move na to. And also, merong irrationality sa move na to and sa move na to. So, what I suggest you to do, eto, meron pang exact parameters yan later, don't worry. What I suggest you to do is to wait for capitulations in the lower time frame, no? Sa inyong bigger time frame move. So let's say the bigger time frame move is towards the upside. You look for sell-off sa lower time frame. That's the purpose of having two different time frames. Okay? Para malaman mo sa lower time frame kung saan ka mag-e-execute ng buy or sell mo sa higher time frame. Okay? So these are those irrationality points wherein this one is a chance for you to buy. Again, chance for you to buy and a chance for you to sell. Again, this one is a swing trading move. Okay? So here are the parameters. Take note. Pwede nyo i-screenshot yan if you want. But kailangan nyo maintindihan na hindi ito yung full picture. Okay? Hindi to lahat-lahat na nandito. And you need to do your work, kumbaga, no? At Jotsi, hindi ko binigay dito yung mga stats niyan. It's up to you, no, to backtest that one. So, first here, nilagay ko na lang dyan dito is the liquidity/sentiment, no? Alam niyo yung liquidity, no? How much money or how much volume there is sa iyong asset. If the liquidity is going in, merong buyers, madaming buyers, you go long. If the liquidity is going out, you go short. Now, to give you some context here, for example, right now, if you are trading, you will understand that the market is bearish right now. Okay? Because of the Fed policy. Fed tightening monetary policy. So, sa tightening cycle ngayon si Fed. So, what it means is that the Fed is reducing the money supply right now. And the lower the money supply right now, mas maliit yung taga-push ng prices. Okay? Walang taga-push ng prices if ever the money supply is low. While last 2020 nung naka-zero yung Fed fund rates 0.025, no? Nagpa-pump lang si Fed ng money supply sa market. And saan pumupunta yung money supply? Sa mga Bitcoin. Ayan, kaya nakita nyo si Bitcoin, nag-to the moon eh. Kasi yung excess in money supply dyan napupunta sa crypto. Okay? Previously. And right now, it's being demolished again by rising interest rates. So you need to understand the liquidity. Is it coming in or liquidity out? If you're trading equities, for example, yung stock ba na hinahawakan mo, meron bang positive catalyst or negative catalyst? If the catalyst is positive, then you go long. If the catalyst is negative, then you go short. Or pag nasa forex right now, and US dollar is very strong, no? So US dollar is very strong, liquidity is going into the US dollar. So you go long. No, wag ka magka-counter trend diyan, no? Basta tingnan mo sa higher time frame, dapat yan lang. Kung ano direction ng move sa higher time frame, that's what you do then. Okay? We need 2 time frames, weekly and daily, or daily and 3 minutes. Depende sa'yo kung ano gusto mo. You can have daily 1 minute. You have 1 hour, 1 minute. Monthly and 3 minutes. Depende sa'yo. No? So, you need to suit it sa iyong trading style. Because, of course, for example, 1 hour ka lang naman per day nagtitrade. Kapag gabi, diba? Crypto tinitrade mo, you can use 30 minutes for your higher time frame and then 1 minute sa lower time frame mo. Okay? So it depends upon you. And then the risk parameters here is that 1% of max equity loss per trade lang. Always. So, I think meron din sa mga next na mga speakers, no, after the next few months, sa next na mga month, meron tayong mga speaker. I'm sure they will talk about the risk parameters then also. And maximum of 20% of equity lang per asset. Okay? For your entry, you enter the retest after the impulsive move. You set your cut loss on the invalidation. Okay? May N yan dyan. And your take profit. Papakita ko to sa inyo. Your take profit is the rebreak area on the larger time frame and the euphoric move in the lower time frame. So they go hand in hand, kumbaga. So, examples. Trade number 1. Ito. Tingnan nyo kung nakikita nyo, ha. Kita nyo ba? Medyo blurry siya. No? So, trade number 1 is this one. Kita nyo ba? This one is Geyzson, actually. This one is Geyzson. So, for the trade number 1, this one is Geyzson. Ito kasi papakita ko because I am trading equities. No, I'm trading equities. This one is Geyzson. And as you can see, sa higher time frame move, it's going up. Then why would I short this one if it's going up in the higher time frame? Diba? Again, the trend is your friend. Now, what you want to do is to look for the lower time frame. This one is the weekly and this one is the daily. Okay? So again, ano nga yung gusto nating makita? Gusto nating makakita ng sell-off sa lower time frame. And this one is the lower time frame. Okay? So again, weekly time frame. This one is the higher. Okay? So weekly, lower time frame, the daily. Now, imagine nyo to. There is parang euphoric move there, but meron ding malakas na sell-off dito, people. Kita nyo yan? So ako, when I was joining competition, I was actually participating in these moves, no? nagbabay ako dyan, nagpa-bounce play lang ako. But meron pa tayong trade dito na pwede nyo na talagang magamit, no? So, as you can see, this one is an irrational move towards the downside. And if you participate there sa retest level, ayan, no? Remember, this one was the breakout level. Okay? And then, nag-retest siya dyan. You place your buy order there. Okay? Of course, you need to compute your risk parameters also, no? So, again, 1% of your equity lang yung loss per trade, no? And 20% maximum allocation. So, 1/5 lang yung allocation mo, maximum dyan. So, you can participate there, but ako, I participated here, no? So, if I can zoom it in, I don't know if I can zoom it in. So, actually, live ko to dapat ipapakita sa trading view, but I changed my plans, no? Baka mag-iba sa trading view yung itsura niya, mas mahirap. So, eto, this one, merong irrational move dito during that time, but tinatawag dyan, meron kasing parang SRO or FOO dito kay Geyzson during that time, no? But if you actually bought it here and are still holding, no, up until that point, it's still perfectly within our parameters. Okay? But here, I just participated here sa move na to. And again, nagbenta tayo dito. So, actually, yung mga trades ko na to, na-post ko na to dati. No? So, if you want to look for it, you can just search me. Just look for Jason Christopher and then Geyzson lagay nyo or whatsoever later on meron pa tayo dito. So I bought this one here and then again you want to see tinatawag na ayun nga yung mga euphoric moves dyan towards that certain eye. Again, we want to play swing trading lang. You don't want to sell and you can't sell dyan sa pinakataas na move na yan. We just participating sa swing move. So when we bought here, no, we just sold immediately there. And actually, meron din tong catalyst sa equities, which is the rebalancing. So, FOO and then rebalancing. But that's out of our scope now. Pero, if you do this a lower time frame, and when I was trading crypto, actually, nung grabe ako mag-crypto, no, na hindi ako natutulog, mga 2 a.m., 3 a.m. ako na gising pa ako, tinitignan ko to, no. So, ginagamit ko dati 3 minutes and 1 hour, no. So, ayan. So anyway, so we bought here and then we sold there. So that's an equivalent of around 40% profit in this single trade, no? So imagine if you put in there, let's say mga 1M, no? The 40% of 400K already. Okay? So I don't use leverage here actually. Kasi wala pang leverage sa Philippine equities. Trade number 2. For our trade number 2, this one is GMA7, no? This one is GMA7. I'm sure familiar kayo sa GMA7. The catalyst previously here was, para masabi nating liquidity is coming in, is that wala na si ABS-CBN. Okay? Wala na si ABS-CBN. So, sino na dito ang re-replace sa ABS-CBN? It's the GMA7. That's why there is a tailwind for GMA7 to go up higher. And then, plus pa yung dividend nito, GMA7. So, weekly, yung time frame ko dito. So, I use weekly and daily. So, for the weekly chart, as you can see, it's uptrending. Now, if this one is nasa, let's say, sa US ka or whatsoever, no, I would still go long dito kasi on the weekly chart, on my higher time frame, it's going up. Diba? There's no reason for me to go short, if ever. Now, if we zoom in sa daily time frame, this one is the lower time frame that I use. As you can see, meron na tayong mga pullbacks dito, pero nag-re-break siya dyan sa level na yan. So, meron ako isang minamanage, no, na trading fund, no, that we have actually bought a lot later na compared to these kinds of moves, no. So, actually, we have also participated here and merong mga distribution phase dito. But yung mga new funds na hinahawakan ko, trading funds, no, we just participated around these points, no. So, again, what do we want to see before we enter? We want to see irrationalities. Okay? Irrationalities happen when there is capitulation or euphoria. So in this case, since nag-enter tayo, maghahanap tayo ng capitulation sa lower time frame. So since daily is the lower time frame, we want to buy here. So we actually bought here sa fund na lang to na an example but ako personally, participated these moves, no? So bounce play here, and then ito, hindi ko na to nalaro, no? So next here, we bought actually this one. Now we bought here. Now yung average namin dyan, mga 13 or 14. Madami kami bumibili dito. And we were the ones also to sold here nung nag-breakout yan sa high na yan. Because we are just following our swing trading play dito. No? So as you can see, the high volume there is because we were the ones who were selling this level, no? So after there was an announcement sa dividend ni GMA7, nung mag-breakout, nagbenta na kami dyan, no, sa GMA7. So we sold here on the dividend announcement date, and at the same time again, that is the previous high. Okay? That was the previous high. So you don't need to wait for it to break out. Basta meron ka lang nakitang euphoric sentiment, whether it is caused by news disclosures, no, extreme breakout movements, you want to take profit. And if mag-breakout pa yan dyan, bahala na siya. Basta you followed your method. Okay? So, next here, ayan, kung nakikita nyo, bumagsak na lang yan dire-diretso. And up until now, bumabagsak pa rin yung stock na yan. Trade number 3, napapakita ko, is this one. So this one is a BRT swing trade number 3. The BRT swing trade number 3. This one is SEC or Semirara Coal and Mining Corp. No? So this one again is an equity. So as you can see dito, bumagsak siya dyan, pero may impulsive move towards the upside. So again, we are after nasa stage of capitulation here, anger or whatsoever. We're in our state of optimism. So yung weekly time frame mo, positive na, going up na. You drill down, you go to the daily time frame, and you can see these types of moves. No? So, saan ba kami nag-participate dito? Since 21 pesos, we were actually buying SEC. No? And we were buying it above 40 na. Bumibili kami ng 30 pesos. Okay? So, here, I will just show you, kumbaga, no? Yung trade dito na pwede nyong gamitin. So, again, when we go back here to the weekly time frame, it's going up. But then, you want to wait for a capitulating move, for a capitulation. So, may panic move dyan. Capitulation is going back to previous levels. You want to wait for previous levels before you participate. Okay? If you participate there, you need to wait na din for you to sell. Of course, before you enter, kailangan may risk percent ka. 1% of your maximum of your equity. So if your equity is, let's say, 100,000, 1% of 100,000 is 1,000. Maximum loss mo for that trade should be 1,000 only. And your max allocation is again 20% lang. Okay? So when we entered here, no, we are actually buying it back up until here pa. So but let's say we didn't buy, no, for example, we would have sold actually this one sa breakout na to. But for illustration purposes, you need to sell here sa closing price nito. Okay? So yung execution nyo, people, you can actually wait for closing prices before you participate. If nag-close siya dito sa price na yan, you buy at the closing price. No? Saan yung invalidation? If the low is, if nag-close siya below the low, the previous low. Okay? So here, you sell everything pag nag-breakout pa yan dyan. Because you are just a swing trader. No? You don't participate here because you want to trend follow this one. But we were trend following this one. No? Nag 41 pesos na si SEC. And right now, we are still holding this one actually. No? Nagte-take profit na lang kami dito kay SEC. So, ayun, no, that is the trade number 3 that I show you. Again, these are our parameters. So there is a question, no, na kasama na ba yung 1K sa broker fees? Yes, it should be, no. Dapat maximum na, Sir Francis, no. So shout out Sir Francis. Ayun. Parameters, liquidity and sentiment. Dapat liquidity going in, you go long. Liquidity going out, you go short. Okay? I hope this one is clear. 2 time frames. 1 for your bias, 1 for your execution. So ano yung bias? The higher time frame. Bias is that if sa weekly time frame it is going up, that is your bias. You go long. If sa weekly time frame it's going down, then you should go short. Okay? Whatever your higher time frame is. And then when you go to the lower time frame, you should be executing your trades. Para ka mag-execute, you wait for those capitulating moves and those euphoric moves, no? So, risk 1% of max equity lang for a maximum of 20% equity as per asset. Then you retest. Yung entry mo is retest after impulse, no? Capitulating move again. And then, cut loss is your invalidation. The invalidation here is the low, previous low. Okay? So, take profit is rebreak area on the larger time frame, no? Sa rebreak kanina, ayan sa rebreak dyan. Or if you see euphoric moves in the lower time frame. Okay? So, those are the parameters. Reminder people that you need to work on this one. It is not guaranteed na after nyong makita or magamit itong parameters na to, the next trade that you will do is a profit na. No? Tandaan nyo, being profitable does not mean na profit ka sa isang trades lang. Being profitable is being consistent with your profits in the next 100, 1,000, 10,000 trades that you make. Okay? So, it is important that you understand that even though patterns repeat themselves with statistical reliability, the results will always be random. Nauulit-ulit yung patterns, but yung result niya, hindi na uulit. Okay? That's why you have a cut loss. If you are wrong, then meron kang tinatawag na risk management. Okay? So, eto, no? I hope you have learned something new. Siguro, we'll proceed to our quiz time. Let me just open the Kahoot again. And eto people, I hope meron kayong natutunan dito. And sa quiz time natin, stay kayo because $200 yung ibibigay namin. Plus, meron pang 3 na mananalo ng exclusive merchandise from Capital.com. So let me just open the trading psychology quiz here. And let me just change my share screen. So share screen. Okay, so I hope gising pa kayo dyan, people. No? So medyo 10 na to. Load pa siya ngayon. Ayan. So wait lang natin. So eto. So together with me right now here is si Sir Paolo, no? Si Sir Paolo. And so while it is loading, eto, it's there na. Nakikita na ba? Ayan. So sige, ito. Dito tayo. So change ko lang yung background para hindi maano sa inyo. So eto. Again, we will have our Kahoot. No, Kahoot. So again, you go to kahoot.it and enter the game pin here. 3031678. No, 3031678. We will have our mini quiz wherein you will win $200 in prizes again with 3 of you winning exclusive merchandise. Of course, top 1 si top 2 natin. Sir Paulo, no, top 1 and top 2 natin merong $100 each.
Yes.
And yung 3 exclusive merchandise. Okay. So medyo madami na sila,
guys.
sir.
Sali na kayo para ma-track natin kung sino yung mananalo ng ating merchandise and $200.
Yeah.
Okay, we have 20 na rin. Admin, pwede ba ako sumali?
Pwede ba si Sir Paulo sumali, admin? Okay, so people, gamitin nyo yung correct na pangalan nyo baka later on pag nanalo kayo, hindi namin malaman kung kayo pa talaga yung nanalo kasi ibang pangalan ginamit nyo dyan di ba? Gamitin yung pangalan nyo sa Facebook para kayo manalo. Tandaan nyo, may tayo, may prizes tayo dito. Okay, so you can change your name if you like, no? So basta tandaan nyo lang if ever we can confirm you. Ayan, nag-change ng name yung iba. If ever we can confirm you, di wala kayong prize. Di ba? Wala kayong prize. Okay. Ayan.
Okay, sige, Jason, bago muna, habang hinihintay natin sila lahat mag-register sa Kahoot at pumasok, for those of you na hindi naka-join kanina earlier sa amin and asking what is Capital.com, our admin will play a short video. about us. Admin? Ayun na nga guys, for as low as $20, you can start trading with Capital.com. And you can use your bank transfer, GCash, Maya, Visa, Mastercard for para mag-deposit. And guys, kailangan verified din yung account. And we'll need just one ID. Ito yung mga IDs na pwede. Passport, Unified Multipurpose ID, driver's license, voter's ID, and national ID. And also, bago pala tayo mag-quiz, I wanna acknowledge the presence of our two future speakers. Nandito sila nanonood ng live. Hello kay Kares at kay Trader Creos. Hello sa inyo. Pwede ba mag-comment kayo para malaman namin kung nandito pa kayo? Hi Kares and Trader Creos.
Ayun. Nice. So, Paolo,
Okay.
Game na ba tayo?
Ayun. Pwede na siguro.
Sige.
Let's go.
So, ayun, no? So, let us start our quiz for tonight. Sige. So, I'll start it dito, no? So, very important that nakinig kayo kanina, ha? So, 3, 2, 1. Okay. What position is this asset in its market cycle? Ayan. A, B, C, or D. Letter A, is it in an optimism phase? B, nasa denial ba? Capitulation C? Or letter D, nasa hope phase ba siya? Sige nga. Okay. 5 seconds. Ayan, bilisan nyo. Ayan. Okay. So, the correct answer is letter C. People, nasa capitulation phase yung ating market cycle na to. Bakit? Kasi diretso siya, babagsak na dito. Okay? So, there is a higher probability that this one is a capitulation. Okay. So, ating mga top players, grabe.
Wow.
Nag-i-inadik.
Namumuro na agad.
Oo, sir. So, si Sir Patrick Navarro, no? With 773 points. Si Sir Creos with 722. Sir Erenio, 712. Si Sir Chris C. Grabe, mga addict talaga to sila palagi. So, mga kahut, bilis sumagot. 709. And si Sir Theo or Ma'am Theo or Sir, no? 706. Sige. Second question. Alright. Again, anong position siya sa kanyang market cycle? Eto, yung chart, nasa gilid. Is it in its hope phase, euphoria phase, thrill, or nasa anger phase ba siya? Asan ba siya sa market cycle niya ngayon? Tandaan nyo, mas mabilis kayo sumagot, mas mataas yung points nyo dito. Okay? So, sige. Ayan, grabe. 47 na sila sa 48. Ayan, very participative yung audience natin. So, the correct answer is, ayun, letter B. Nasa euphoric stages tayo. So, there is a higher chance that this one is a euphoric move. Okay? So, congratulations. Sino yung nanguna sa atin ngayon? Ayun, ang last ni Sir Patrick Navarro, nasa first place pa rin. No? Followed by Sir Theo, umakit siya ng ilang points, no? From 5th place to 2nd place. Grabe. So, let's go to the next one here. No? In the capitulation stage, ito medyo tricky. Which of the following investor perception is correct? A, B, or C lang ha? Sa capitulation, those who are holding a losing position are optimistic that the market is about to rebound. Ayan ba? Letter A ba? Letter B, those who are holding a losing position in a capitulation phase are selling at any price. Or letter C, those who are holding a losing position are buying at any price. So ano nga ba yung perception ng mga investors dito, no? Are they buying, selling, or whatever? Ayan, sige. So keep your answers coming in. Ayan. Sige. 49. So, ayan. So I think ayan, nakasagot na lahat. Sige, wait na lang natin. 8, 7, ayan, tingin ko, meron ng mga points yung iba, no? Oo.
Titibag na kaya si Patrick sa kanyang number 1 spot.
Okay. It's letter D. Letter B. Bakit? Those who are holding a losing position are selling at any price. Okay? Nagbebenta sila at any price. Okay? Kasi capitulation kahit anong bibilin mo, kahit anong position ka, basta losing ka, ibebenta mo na kahit anong price yan. Diba? Because you are capitulating. People are capitulating. Okay? So, sino ba yung top 1 natin? Grabe, sila pa rin, no? Tapos, pumasok ng bago si Sir John Lee. Shout out Sir John Lee. No? So, next, question number 4. Which among the following is one of the 5 fundamental truths of trading according to Mark Douglas? Letter A, the market is a collection of individual psychology of investors in the market. Letter B, patterns repeat themselves statistically with statistical reliability, and thus the results are always the same. C, the liquidity flow determines the type of strategy you will be using in an asset, and an edge is nothing more than an indication of a high probability of one thing happening over another. People, gumagana yung timer, habang pinabasa natin. Okay, what is the answer here? Ayan. So, medyo mabilis yung time natin siguro dun, no? So, dito, which among the following is one of 5 fundamental truths of trading? It's letter D. So, letter D, an edge is nothing more than an indication of a higher probability of one thing happening over the other. Okay? So, next natin. Grabe, winning streak si Boss Creyos dito. Has a streak with 4 correct answers in a row. Grabe. Si Sir Patrick Navarro, first place pa rin. No?
First place pa rin.
Grabe, ang lakas. Which among the following is not one of the 5 fundamental truths of trading according to Mark Douglas? Ito, mabilisan ko lang babasahin. A, every moment in the market is unique. B, you don't need to know what is going to happen next in order to make money. C, there's a random distribution between wins and losses for any given set of variables that define an edge. Or letter D, anything happens for a reason. Again, not. Asan dyan yung hindi kasali sa 5 fundamental truths of trading? Sir Paulo.
Ako, ganito, pag yung pinakamahaba, yun yung sinasagot ko
Mali ka kung yung pinamahaba yung sinagot mo. Actually, it's yung pinakamaliit. Ayan.
Oh, yun.
Pinakamaiksi, no? So, the correct answer is letter D, no? So, yung anything happens for a reason, no? Everything nga dapat yan dyan, no? So, hindi yan part of the 5 fundamental truths of trading. So, our scoreboard, grabe. Ang lakas ni Sir Patrick Navarro. Andyan pa rin sa top 1. And question 6 of 8. Why do we need to go long when the liquidity is flowing into our asset? Papasok sa ating asset. Letter A, mayroong increase in probability that the market will go to the downside. Letter B, there is a decrease in probability that the market will go to the upside. Decrease in probability, ha? Letter C, there is an increase in the probability that our trades will be on the direction of the sentiment of the market. Sige nga. Sige. Correct answer is, ayun, letter C. Because, ayun nga, the liquidity is flowing to our asset. Meron tayong increase in probability that our trades will be on the direction of the sentiment of the market or the market sentiment. And, ayan, grabe, ang lakas pa rin nila, no? Sila pa rin. Ito si Mr. E, no? Congratulations later on. Kailangan lang magpakilala kung sino ka, ha? Kasi sayang naman mananalo tapos hindi namin kilala kung sino ka. Okay? Question 7 of 8. Why do we need 2 time frames when trading an asset? Bakit kailangan 2 time frames? A, to identify the levels where the price action in the lower time frame would react. B, to gauge the sentiment of the market in lower time frame and execute it in the higher time frame. Or letter C, to identify the liquidity flow in the lower time frame that may carry over to the higher time frame. Sige nga, A, B, or C. Bakit dalawa yung time frame? Okay? The correct answer is letter A. So, most of you got it wrong. Letter B yung sagot nyo. But, why do we need 2 time frames? Eto, people, tandaan nyo. Letter B, sinasabi niya, to gauge the sentiment of the market in the lower time frame. Dapat sa higher time frame yung sentiment. And execute ka sa lower time frame. So, baliktad, if ever. That's why letter A, to identify the levels where the price action in the lower time frame would react. Okay? So, sino na yung nanalo? Grabe si Sir Patrick, ang bilis na manalo, points niya, oh. Si Sir John Lee Pogi, poging-pogi, number 3 na, oh. Grabe.
Still familiar yung mga nasa ranking natin. Okay, last question.
No? Which of the following is the proper long entry based on our parameters kanina? Saan ka mag-e-enter dito ng long entry mo? Okay? Again, ano dapat? Dapat pag-enter ka sa may kanyang reaction. Saan banda dyan? Enter sa long position, not short position or otherwise. Okay? Sige nga. A, B, or C. A, B, C. A, B, or C lang. Yung D, di ko na nalagay kasi yan, bonus na pag nag-letter D pa kayo. Ayan. So, it is actually letter B. You go back here again, you want to see capitulating moves. No? So, yung sentiment is since new IPO ito, it's going up. Okay? All-time high, nag-pullback lang yan dyan. No? Irrational move. And actually, I'm still holding this one, yung CEG. No? Hawak ko pa to ngayon. No? Tingnan nyo na lang kung ano yung price ni CEG right now. So, no? That was our last question dito. But, babalik pa tayo sa ating presentation. Okay, for our third place, si Mr. E. Second place, si Creos. And for our first place, congratulations, Sir Patrick Navarro, for winning. Now, here, by the way, si top 1 and si top 2 natin, mananalo ng tig $100 each. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Numbers 3, 4, and 5 will win exclusive merchandise sa ating Capital.com, of course. No? So, whether ito, yung cap, ito yung shirt, actually, ayan. I don't know if you can see it right here. And yung mousepad nandito, ginagamit ko ngayon yung mousepad. Okay, so congratulations. So just please message nyo si Capital.com dito.
Sabi ni admin, dapat daw i-screenshot itong
dapat i-screenshot
result, tapos i-send out sa page.
Ayan. Okay, so dapat i-screenshot ninyo. Okay? So, final na yun. Okay. So, ayan, meron tayong later on makikita naman natin dito. So, let me go back muna ng mabilisan lang sa ating presentation. So, let me just change my share screen again before.
Okay.
Sige.
Excuse me, Jason. Sabi ni admin na piliin daw natin yung top 6. Check daw natin. Kasi I'm so sorry, pero sabi daw ni admin si Creos daw, which is our future speaker, is that di na daw pwede eligible.
Hindi ka eligible.
Kaya pala ang lakas. Kaya pala ang
no?
galing.
Oo, master niya na pala. Sige. So, kunin natin yung top 6. No?
Top 6, okay.
Yung top 6, wait, check ko nga dito kung sino yung top 6. Let me check kung pwede ba tong makita dito. So, view full report. Yung top 6, hanapin ko kung sino yung top 6 Top 6, baka si letter E. Ano nga ulit si letter E?
Parang nasa top 5 siya kanina
Top 5, nasa top 5 siya, no? Wait. So, players, 81. So, yung final score, top 1. Share screen ko.
Share screen para screen capture din nila.
Okay. So, reports, I think. Ito.
Yun.
Kita na ba ninyo? Ayan. So ito
si JC Rojas.
Ito. Top 6 si Sir JC Rojas or si Ma'am JC Rojas, no? Si Sir Patrick, number 1. Top 2, Sir Creyos. Ano ka muna? Hindi ka na pwede. Master ka na. si Sir E or si Ma'am E, si Sir John Lee Pogi. Ito from AD to. Magaling din to. Next is si Sir Erenio, no? And then last natin dito si Sir JC Rojas. So, congratulations, no? So, let me change my screen share muna ng mabilisan, no? Let's go back for mabilisan lang na ano. Dito. So, ayan. So, ayun. Hopefully, gising pa kayo, no? Sa ating session for tonight. So, anyway, ayun pa, admin pa open ang screen share ko muna. Dito. Ayan. So, moving on, no? So, conclusion, what's next for us? What I want you to take away from our presentation is that yung 5 fundamental truths of trading, this one is a summary of everything that you have heard from me. And if you want to dive down further with the psychology of trading, I want you to check the book, Trading in the Zone. I'm not sponsored by Trading in the Zone, no, by Mark Douglas. It's international author, okay, si Sir Mark Douglas. And again, you want to think in probabilities. Whether you are using the things that I told you or you are using your own methodology, you need to think in probabilities. Again, anything can happen. Number 2, you don't need to know what is going to happen next in order to make money. 3, there is a random distribution between wins and losses for any given set of variables that define an edge. For an edge is nothing more than an indication of a higher probability of one thing happening over another. And number 5, every moment in the market is unique. Okay, so you need to think in probabilities. And if you want to follow me, now you can follow me in my Facebook account here. Now this is my personal account. Okay, you can follow me also dito sa my Twitter if you like, and sa YouTube. Okay, so if you want to follow me here sa Facebook, sa Facebook dito, this is my personal account, so you might see me post other post na unrelated sa trading. Okay, so but you can follow me there. So ayun, also of course you want to like, follow, and subscribe sa Capital.com PH. So just search me, Geyzson KRISTOFFER, and we'll see you there sa mga future posts natin. No? So, do we have time pa ba for question and answer? Mabilisan lang, mga 2 questions, 3 questions. Sir Paulo? Sige. So, if you have some questions, please do comment them there, no? Para malaman namin, no? So, ayun. Mga 3 questions na lang siguro, Sir Paulo, tingin mo.
Okay, sige. 3 questions, guys. Drop nyo lang sa comment section tapos sasagutin. So habang hinihintay natin, ulitin ko lang yung winners kanina. Itong binigay ni admin. So ang nanalo ng $100, si Patrick Navarro and si E. So ang t-shirt, kay John Lee Pogi. Poging-pogi. Sa mousepad, si Ireneo. And for Tumblr, si JC Rojas. Congratulations sa ating mga winners. Wow. Sa mga hindi nanalo, don't be sad kasi marami pa tayong masterclass na parating. So go. Sali lang kayo.
Yup. Ayun. Ayan. Sige. Do you have some questions? Pwede po, sir. Hingi ko na lang cup nyo. Hingin mo yung cup, Sir Geyzson. Participate ka ulit next na para manalo ka ng merchandise, no? T-shirt na mousepad. T-shirt na mousepad.
Sir Patrick, pa-message kami sa page, ha? Don't forget po. Congrats ulit.
Ayan. So, wala na ba questions? Ayan. Sige. I think baka wala silang questions. Okay, no? Sir, ilan po leverage sa Capital.com? Sir Paulo. Sige, ikaw na sumagot, Sir Paulo.
Okay, teka lang, ha?
So, yung leverage daw sa Capital.com. So, habang papakita ko sa inyo. Eto si Sir Lisandro, meron magandang question, no? So, meron ba tayong paraffol dito? Sir Paulo, meron ba tayong paraffol? Diba,
Sabi po ni
paraffol?
admin,
Yup.
wala daw po tayong parapol. Pero next ating masterclass, meron tayo ulit another set of pagbibigyan ng mga
Okay.
winners. So, I think same
Sige,
ulit
sige.
$100 ulit. This is per session ha. So, guys, mag-join kayo and continue to catch us.
Ayun. Sige. So, ito yung maganda, yung mousepad. Ayan.
Yan, ganda.
Ang ganda ng mousepad. Mousepad paraffol. Sige, ako na lang magpaparaffle nito, ng mousepad na to. Okay? Magbibigay ako ng instructions ulit sa Facebook and sa mga pages natin. Okay? Para manalo kayo nito. Okay, so ayun, if you have no more questions na, of course, I want to thank you everyone for inviting me. Of course, here Capital.com, maraming salamat sa pag-invite me sa dito to kickstart your masterclass event. Yan. So, ayun, thank you din, of course. Sana meron kayo natutunan dyan, everyone, sa mga nakikinig. Meron ba kayo natutunan? Please comment nga. Comment kung meron kayo natutunan sa ating session tonight. So, ayun.
Okay.
Solid session. Thank you, everyone.
So
Sir Paolo.
guys, first of all, maraming salamat, Geyzson, for sharing your wisdom, yung mga tinuro mo, and also for your time. Maraming salamat. And salamat sa lahat ng sumali, nanood at nagstay. Congrats again sa winners. And next month, okay, save the date. November 2, magkakaroon tayo ng ating second part ng ating masterclass. And guys, meron tayong another speaker. Admin, pwede nating ipakita ang promotion. Ayan guys, so ang ating next guest speaker ay si Tito Vlogs. Okay, kung familiar kayo, guys, si Tito Vlogs ang ating susunod na speakers. Yes, November 2 guys, ito ang ating topic. So, if you lost 70% in stock market, paano natin ibabalik ang ating confidence? Okay guys, and yun, that's a wrap. Maraming salamat. Continue to follow us on our accounts, on our social media for further announcements and further events. Thank you guys, and you all have a good night. Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you, everyone.
See you next
Goodbye.
time.
See you next time.